All right, well, let's go ahead and get started. We're right about at time. I want to make sure we get this going on time. I want to get our other keynotes up here and get them talking. So my name is Pat Wright. I'm one of the co-chairs here for the event this weekend. And I'm really, really excited to be here. I'm really excited to be back in person. We did this last year, but it's even better this year, and we've got a lot more people. So we're really excited about it, and we're happy that you're all here. We just have a few couple quick opening announcements, nothing too major, and then we're going to let the keynotes get up here and talk. So first of all, your schedule for today, you can get any of the QR codes that are in those little signs. You can see the schedule. It's all online. All you have to do is scan the QR code. It'll take you right to the website, and you can see the schedule. Okay. All the rooms are right here along the wall on this side, right over here. These 4 rooms, those are the rooms to use. There is a quiet room all the way in the back behind registration. If you need a quiet room, there's a space for you to do that. And any of the food and vending you see around the venue today is open for you to use. So if you want a can of pop, that's over there. If you want water or anything else, please help yourself to those items. Same with breakfast and lunch and snacks will be served throughout the day. You'll see them put up inside each one of those little places that you saw breakfast this morning. So those will be available to you all throughout the day. We want to send a big shout out and a round of applause to all of our volunteers today. Thank you very much for your time and effort. This conference is entirely put on by volunteers, so it's really important that we recognize them and we help them out. Stop by at registration or any other time and say thank you for them. You'll see some of us wearing a staff badge or a badge that says staff. Please thank them for their time. I really appreciate that. A huge round of applause to the speakers as well, because we can't put on a conference without our speakers, right? So thank you, speakers. Thank you for your time. On the speakers, all of the sessions will be recorded, okay? The only sessions that will not are the sessions that are taking place in the library that are the sponsor sessions. So if you are in a library session, that session will not be recorded. All the other sessions will be recorded and available on YouTube in a few weeks after the conference, okay? We're working on that. We'll let you know when it all gets out. We'll send out an email saying, here's the sessions and here are the recordings. So please visit our website also for the Code of Conduct. We want you to look at the Code of Conduct, understand it, know it, and act in a very professional way while you're here at the conference. Sponsors, we cannot say enough good words about the sponsors. And once again, another huge round of applause to our sponsors. Please stop by their booths. Please stop by their booths. Make sure you get your badge scanned with them. They're giving away a lot of cool stuff. They have a lot of cool swag. And we can't put on an event like this without our sponsors. I want to make that 100% clear. It's very important that we have our sponsors at an event like this. So please stop by their booths. Please visit them and give them love. So questions, surveys type questions. So raise of hands. How many of you are new to Postgres right now? Okay, not too many, a few. We hope to see more of that in the future. It is the fastest, most advanced database in the world, fastest growing, most advanced database in the world. So we should see lots of hands. How many people are running Postgres in production right now? Just about everybody. It's kind of a given. All right, so now let's talk version. I'm just going to say raise your hands and keep them up while I read off versions. How many people are still on 9? Okay, only a few. 10? How many 10s? I have a 10. 11? Okay, 12? Okay, good. 13? All right, 14? And who's our 15 beta testers? I was going to say, I know there's a few in the room. There has to be. I knew I would see Stephen or someone else raise their hand. So, okay, well, that's really good to know. And please make sure that you network a little bit during your sessions. I always tell people, whenever you're at a conference like this, if you attend the conference and you attend all the sessions, but you don't actually meet the person next to you, you've kind of failed at the conference. Because the most important thing about conferences is the networking aspect of it, the community aspect of it. And always remember, whenever you get into a room with somebody else, you have something automatically in common. You both want to see the same session. Maybe the session is on replication, or maybe the session is on the wall log or something else. You are both interested in that same thing. So you could ask the person next to you and say, what are you interested in this session? What is this about? And then you can start up and strike a conversation. Those sort of things leads to future community and future events where you know other people. So I strongly suggest you do your very best to network and communicate with other people around. I always suggest also, I know that many of you are here with coworkers. Don't be afraid to eat with somebody that's not your coworker so that you can meet somebody else and say hi to them and network with them. Because that's really going to build community as we go forward in the future. So something to keep in mind as you're going throughout your day. The last two things I need to mention really is that we are working on this conference for next year. We are planning it for the first week of October. So we will definitely get confirmations for that and everything, but you are welcome to kind of bookmark that and say, I'm coming to New York City first week of October in 2023. That's what we want everybody to do right now in their calendar. Block it off and say, we're going to be there because it's the most amazing conference and we absolutely want to be at the conference. So another very, very important event coming up. Henrietta is going to jump out of her seat right here. But Chicago, April 20th in Chicago, we will have another Postgres US conference, okay? So congratulations on that and getting that going. Yep, we're all very, very excited about it. I will be helping work on it. Mark will be helping work on it. A lot of us will all be helping work on that conference as well. We hope to see many of you at that conference as well. And we hope that you reach out to people in Chicago in that area and say, hey, there's a conference going on. You should come and attend this because it's the best Postgres conference in the world. And you need to come see it. So, all right. That is about all I had for the announcements for things to mention. Anything else? So I'm going to go ahead and give Bruce time to come up, our wonderful keynote speaker. We have Bruce with EDB, we have Ryan with Timescale, and we have Jonathan with AWS coming up to speak to you right after this. So thank you all very much and welcome.